Hey, I can't make this up. I mean, you got to be a fool not to be able to see this stuff that's going on, man. The truth is in plain sight. Can't you see it? The reason why I'm making this video is because I'm awakened. I'm an awakened individual, meaning there's nothing that get past me that I don't notice, okay? I can see straight through people, all right? You can't lie to me. You can't put on some type of act. I'm gonna know what's going on behind the movie script. Okay, I'm not just watching movies and a show on TV and it's just making me laugh for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I really understand how that scene worked behind the scenes because I've been to Universal Studios and I've seen all these buildings and I've seen these sets that are not real. And then when they put it in a movie, I seen the same place in Universal Studios. That's how woke I am. I'm putting it together already before it even try to tickle my fancy. But you gotta be able to see what's going on out here to be able to stay on top of water, man. You gotta be able to walk on this water, okay? And the truth is in plain sight, man. Like if you just look between the lines of things, you'll see why people act the way they act. You'll see why you got so much negative information on social media. You'll just kind of put it all together. Because I have a little Alexa device or whatever. And even though I don't watch the news, on this Alexa device that I have, every morning when I wake up, it's flashing a new news headline or something. And this morning I seen a headline where...
I missed something. Can you say it again?
No, thank you, Alexa.
I don't know that.
I can't make this up. All right? Listen, hurricanes. I'm like, oh, it's a tropical storm. It's another tropical storm. And I'm just like, year after year after year, I be putting this shit together like all my life. Like, okay, now that's another distraction. Let's focus on how bad the weather is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just distraction after distraction after distraction after distraction, and it's getting worse and more worse and more worse. They trying to keep you from focusing on yourself, man. If they can keep you staying in the house, worried, scared, and fear, they winning. All right? They winning. But all these distractions just trying to keep you from reaching your higher self. Keep you from going outside and hiking. Keep you from going outside and bike riding. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to exercise. They don't even want you to control your own money. Why you think the economy's so messed up right now? Oh, is it just some mistake, some coincidence? No, listen, it's in plain sight. All you gotta do is just look around. The president just gave all of these billions of dollars to Ukraine in a war that we don't even get to see. We get to see it all right. Tune in to the news. You get to see it. Fear, violence, countries fighting against another country. Just childish stuff, man. Just stuff that's supposed to have been... It's 2022. How do you go to war with another country in 2022? Can't there be some type of compromise? No. Meanwhile, back here, we suffering from it. Oh, now the big new word, the big vocabulary word now is inflation. Oh, wow. Gas prices go high, $6, $7 for gas. What? Huh? People in Mississippi don't even got clean water. You lucky right now if you got even water to drink. Okay? Spring water. You lucky if you can go to your local store and get a pack of water. You lucky because people in Mississippi, they got to wait in a whole line to go inside of a school or something to get, I don't even know how many gallons they give them, but they ain't getting as much as you getting. Meanwhile, all our money is over there supporting a war. And so we got to suffer for it. It's in plain sight, y'all. It's in plain sight. Folks, we've been in a recession. And I'm not even talking about this because this is what I focus on. But I just want to educate you on why you feel the way you feel sometimes, because I know right now your pockets is probably not the way they used to be. Because they're not telling you what they don't want you to. They're not telling you what you should know. They're not saying that this is the recession like what we had a few years ago. They're not saying, oh my God, like it's happening again. But because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. Because they know when you say that word, everybody gonna flock to the stores and everything gonna get bought up and all this and that. They want to do it to you subliminally, low key. You know what I'm saying? It's in plain sight. The truth is in plain sight. It's always another big story. I'm so used to it now, I don't even pay no attention no more. Distractions is everywhere. You got to watch what you were looking at on social media too. That's another thing, social media. And when you doing that scrolling up and down on feeds, it's so much violence, it's so much distraction, so much fear on there to capture your attention, and you just dive right into watching it. You just gotta know what somebody else is doing. That's what they want you to do. They want you to focus on other people. Trying to put people against each other, make girls compete with girls, and you know what I'm saying? But you gotta bring that energy back into yourself. You gotta refuel yourself. You gotta keep yourself healthy. You gotta keep yourself focused. You gotta keep yourself happy. Your life is not worried about what somebody else's opinion is. They got it to where some people are so desensitized that they can't even let another person be who they want to be. Now you got internet gossip. Now you got trolls. Now you got internet gangsters. If you post something, they like, yeah, you're going to hell. You know why people are like that? Because they are desensitized. They have completely began to live their life on the internet and the phone and the web. And whatever you do for a living, I don't know what your profession is, but whatever you do for a living, I'm pretty sure you understand that sometimes you will have hecklers and critics and naysayers and people talking junk about you. And you know why? And they talking junk, you know why? Because you just doing so good. Who would have ever thought we will come to a point that if you're doing something positive, if you're doing something motivational, if you're doing something that's healthy, or if you're doing something that, you know, it's changing the world, to make people get mad? People get mad at you now just because you do good. That's the way they controlling and programming people. They want people to be against people. Whoever they is, they want people to be against people, period. Person to smile in your face one day, then they'll turn their back and do some shiesty stuff the next day. Like, it ain't even been 24 hours and you already mad and hating on me. They hating on you because, once again, everybody's desensitized now. Sensitive, just soft. Nobody is committed anymore. The gender war, male against female, that ain't really real. Even though it exists for a lot of people, it's not really real. You can find your husband if God willing. All right, you will. Prayer works. Do you still pray? A lot of people don't even pray no more. God, please, hey, I'm going through a little situation right now. God, please help me out of this situation. Help my struggle. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the word. Because listen, the truth is in plain sight. People getting to a point now where they are starting to realize the lies. They are starting to wake up to the truth. The lies that they've been telling you for all these years that ain't been really helping you, because wasn't nobody in your family no millionaires. Wasn't nobody in your family no billionaires. Wasn't nobody in your family probably even iconic. You know why? Because you was fueling somebody else's dream. But now you like, yo, I want to live my dream. What about me? You You want to do your own thing now because you have awakened to the truth. You saw how your family lived, or you seen this group of people over here you used to hang with. You see how they live, and you like, I don't want to live like that all the time. I want to do something different, man. I don't want to stay in this neighborhood. There's too much crime in this neighborhood. Why I gotta stay here? Oh, cause you hood, ain't you? You gotta keep it hood, man. We keep it gangster around here. What? No, I got kids. I want them to be safe when they coming home from school. You know what I'm saying? People are waking up to the truth. The truth is in plain sight. Can't you see it? It's in plain sight. One thing you got to notice is that everything they do is always in plain sight. But the truth is, a lot of people just don't see it. A lot of people don't see it. Okay, they say stocks is crashing. Huh? Next thing you know, they say crypto is crashing. How crypto gonna crash when it literally just started becoming big? How? Because I'm just telling you, this is what they do. It's like a game. And then if you watch sports commercials and if you like I do, I'm a big sports advocate. You know, I watch football, basketball, all that. All the cryptos that's hit on the market is on side of the basketball courts. they putting the crypto symbols in commercials. And the commercial is not even about that coin. Not even about, but I'm just telling you, this is how they do. They hide everything in plain sight. So that way nobody can say, we didn't tell you. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep your energy, your frequency balanced out all the time. Go to the store, get you some fruit, drink you some smoothie, eat some yogurt. Because if they can keep you distracted, it's football season. Don't get me wrong, it's football season. But you got to keep in mind that is not the ultimate focus. That's another distraction. Oh, well, you know what? It's football season. I'm going to go party it up just because my favorite team is about to play. You see what I'm saying? You got to make sure you're giving back to yourself more than you putting out, okay, for other people. Okay, focus the attention on yourself. Stay off the TV screen. Stop watching all these shows and stuff they got out. All this shit is doing is programming. All these weird shows with android characters and this supposedly supernatural shows and stuff. Man, that stuff ain't doing nothing but putting stuff in your mind so you can start thinking that that's really real. Because the consciousness, the frequencies are raising. The frequencies of the vibration of the earth is rising. So basically coming back to your higher self is more easier than ever because the frequencies are allowing you to do that. But guess what? The frequency of being on your cell phone all day long is taken away from that. If you can't be off your cell phone for at least 2 to 3 hours a day, that's a problem. If you can't put your phone in moon mode and just not have people to distract you, that's a problem. For 2 to 3 hours, that's a problem. You got to be able to stay off the TV, stay off the social media sites, okay? Stop scrolling on your cell phone when you're walking down the street. I was in a car and I seen a girl about to cross the crosswalk. She literally crossing the crosswalk just looking on her phone. Literally. I mean, she crossed when it said walk, but still, I mean, that's dangerous. You don't cross no street on a crosswalk looking at your cell phone. Not being aware of your surroundings or nothing. That's what they want, though. Distractions. You're going to have, listen, there are so many different things to entice you that it's probably already enticing you. All right? It's probably already, it's enticing you. You probably don't even know it. But I'm just here to I'm just here to remind you to remember all of the treasure is within inside of you. All the good stuff is on the inside of you. It's not in nobody else's hands. You don't have to please other people. You don't have to codepend on somebody else in order to you to live your life. There's so many people running around out here, they trying to find a person that they can be with so they can codependent. They can codependent. We can bring our stuff together. It ain't about the love no more. The beauty of a person. The way the person smiles. The way the person makes you feel. The stories that you guys share, the similarities that you guys have. It's no, for some people, it's about we can put our resources together and make money. That's a trap. Money doesn't make you happy. No matter how much money you have, you can still be a really angry, cruel person if you have a lot of money. It's not money that's going to make you happy at the end of the day. So you might as well go ahead and just start trying to figuring out how can you be happy without having the money. Because once you get the money, that still doesn't make you happy. I've had thousands of dollars, but that money has never really made me ultimately happy. I was already happy before I even received the money. I can smile now for no reason and have a great day at the flip of a switch. Because once you awaken, you have that power again. Somebody's not controlling you. You're not desensitized. You're not part of the matrix. They want you to do what everybody else do. When they show you this is the hottest thing that's coming out, oh, you better go get it, because if you don't go get it, you're not cool anymore. Then everybody goes by it. Then you start seeing everybody wearing the same clothes. Everybody got the same hair. And you're like, well, who's real in here? Who's real? I remember I was out one day this past weekend. I seen 15 girls, a group of girls all together. I don't know what type of party it was, but I could tell you they all looked the same. Same outfits, same hats, same hair, walked the same. I damn near thought it was a bunch of robots. I ain't lying. They literally, and then what they did was when they came to the place we was at, they literally lined up in a line, like a single file line, like all of them. I'm just like, is this elementary school? They was just like that though. You gotta be you. Be yourself. Be yourself. Bring the happiness back within you. Because I'm telling you, that is what attracts, since the frequency and the vibration of the earth is raising. If you are truly happy on the inside, you really love yourself. You don't have anything against anybody else. You're not guilt tripping. You're not holding grudges with nobody. If you can proudly say right now, I don't have no grudges with nobody, you on the right track. Then what's going to happen is you're going to be able to track all this cool stuff to you, all the good stuff that still exists. See, they don't want you to know that this life is still beautiful. Everything is good, man. Everything is all good. Now you can get things easier than what you could have did back 20 years ago. It's easier to become successful now. It's easier to have money now, you know? It's easier to have a person in your life that you really want to be with now. It's easier because the frequencies are, the vibration and the frequencies raising, and you can attract it faster. But they don't want you to attract all the good stuff fast. They want to keep you in fear. They want to keep your vibration low as possible. With all these different things that they're going to give you. Here's some more bread. Eat till you pass out. Here. They don't want you to be in control of your life. They want to control your life. But you control it. If you bring everything back to the source, to the original self, that's all you got to do. The truth is in plain sight. Can't you see it? The truth is, see, the war is already won. They already lost. But they trying to do all that they can to bring as many people down, their vibration down as possible. Because they don't want you to get the good stuff. Listen, you got to say it with Big Bro one more time. Listen. Woo, I'm getting the good stuff. because I'm not a Decepticon. I can't be fooled. Somebody comment below and say, I can't be fooled. I'm not a Decepticon. Yeah. And this is why I be telling y'all so much. I'm like, listen, get into my crypto, because once you get ahead of the learning, once you get ahead of the curve of what's about to come, see, you got to see things before it comes. It's in plain sight. Once you get ahead and you already one step above around everybody else, you already that much ahead when it gets big. Crypto is a new currency. It is a new digital currency. They don't have their hand in it yet. It can't be controlled. Not yet. And personally, I don't like keeping money in the bank, because everybody telling me that are investors, people that have a lot of money, they always say, don't put your money in the bank and let it sit there because it's losing its value. And so now you have something such as crypto where you control your own money and your own value. You control it. It's in your hands. At the snap of a finger, you make transactions just like that. Now what do you see popping up in convenience stores? It ain't ATM machines no more. It's crypto machines. It's in plain sight, but they don't tell you though. It's in plain sight. You don't got to be a rocket scientist you don't have to be a genius to know this. So that's why I say, get in my crypto team. It's in the link below at the very bottom. Become my Patreon and get inside my crypto stuff. We learning about it. Because it's in plain sight. It's hidden in plain sight. So today is going to be a good day. Regardless of what's going on around you, say right now, today is going to be a good day, and just comment below. Speak it into existence. You can manifest whatever you want. All you got to do is speak it into existence and know for a fact that you're going to get it. And I guarantee you, you ain't even going to know how it happened. It's going to happen so fast. Everybody's going to come into your life and help you get that manifestation. You're going to get the tools, the resources. Good people are going to come into your life and invest in you. They're going to see good in you, and you're going to have that thing that you desire. You're going to be able to manifest it because you can see straight through the bull crap. You're not a Decepticon. So stay off the programming box. Stop worrying about other people's lives and, oh man, what kind of shirt they got on today. Stop worrying about what somebody else talking about. Believe in yourself. Believe in you. If people ain't adding value to your life and they not giving you that respect that you desire, they don't need to be around you then. If they're not listening to your needs and your wants and they don't respect it, they don't even stop chasing people like that. Let them go and do their own thing. Let them do their own thing. Chances are they probably hating on you because they can't be you. See, people hate on you because they don't know who they themselves are. They wish they was somebody like you. So the only thing they can do is hate on you, which is really pointless. Because why do you have to hate what somebody else is doing when you can do it yourself, or even better? That's because you don't know who you are if you're a hater. You don't know who you are. You don't know how much worth you have. And a lot of people are hating nowadays. You know why? Because a lot of people don't know who they are. The truth is in plain sight. It's hidden in plain sight. Distractions after distractions after distractions. Watch what you're putting in your mind. Stop consuming toxic energy. Stop watching the news. It's toxic. They're not talking about nothing ever good. Just a bunch of lies. Stop watching toxic stuff on social media sites. Stop filling your mind up with bad energies. Okay, you're gonna wonder, why do I spaz out so easily? Why is my attitude so bad towards people? Why am I always cursing all the time? Like, I'm always cursing and raising my voice. Because you're consuming toxic information. You're scared of the world around you because you're consuming fear. False evidence appearing real. And you believe it because that's what you're focusing on. Focus your energies back onto yourself, chosen one. It's your big bro Trend. If you want to talk to me, you want to speak with me, make sure that you book a session with Big Bro in the comment section below at the very top. Also, I do want to tell you, my book is complete. I will be making a big announcement sometime this week on how you can purchase this book, okay? Until then, just hold tight, okay? But the book is complete. You will be able to purchase you a copy of my new book, okay? Oh, it's a really nice book too. It's a children's book, man. Why not? Somebody got to think about the kids, man. So with that being said, just remember what I told you. Everything is in plain sight. Can't you see it? Ain't it so obvious by now that you the chosen one? With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If this video resonated with you, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the bell notification at the bottom so you can be notified today when I upload another video. It's going to blow your mind. Big Bro Trend. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.